Hi, Year 5 and 6, Miss Stewart here, reading you the last part of The Juniper Tree by the Grimm brothers. There's also a copy of the text on the website as well if you prefer to read it yourself. So The Juniper Tree, Part 3. Then the last one stopped also and heard the last words. "Bird," said he, "how beautifully you sing. Let me hear that too. Sing it once more for me." "No," said the bird, "I do not sing twice for nothing. Give me the millstone and then I will sing again." "Yes," he said, "if it belongs only to me, you should have it." "Yes," said the others, "if he sings again, he can have it." Then the bird came down and the 20 millers took a beam and lifted the stone up. Yo heave ho, yo heave ho, yo heave ho. The bird stuck its neck through the hole and put the stone on as if it were a collar. Then it flew up to the tree and sang. My mother, she killed me. My father, he ate me. My sister Marlene gathered all my bones, tied them up in a silken scarf, laid them beneath the juniper tree. Tweet, tweet, what a beautiful bird am I. When he was finished singing, he spread his wings, and in his right claw he had the chain, and in his left one the shoes, and around his neck the millstone. He flew far away to his father's house. In the room, the father, the mother, and Marlene were sitting at the table. The father said, "I feel so contented. I am so happy." "Not I," said the mother. "I feel uneasy, just as if a bad storm were coming." But Marlene just sat and cried and cried. Then the bird flew up, and as if seated itself on the roof, the father said, "Oh, I feel so truly happy, and the sun is shining so beautifully outside. I feel as if I were about to see an old acquaintance again." "Not I," said the woman. "I am so afraid that my teeth are chattering, and I feel like I have fire in my veins." And she tore open her bodice even more. Marlene sat in a corner crying. She held a handkerchief before her eyes and cried until it was wet clear through. Then the bird seated itself on the juniper tree and sang, "My mother, she killed me." The mother stopped her ears and shut her eyes, not wanting to see or hear, but there was a roaring in her ears like the fiercest storm, and her eyes burnt and flashed like lightning. "My father, he ate me." "Oh, mother," said the man, "that is a beautiful bird. He is singing so splendidly, and the sun is shining so warmly, and it smells like pure cinnamon." "My sister Marlene." Then Marlene laid her head on her knees and cried, but the man said, "I'm going out. I must see the bird up close." "Oh, don't go," said the woman. "I feel as if the whole house was shaking and on fire." But the man went out and looked at the bird, gathered all the bones, tied them in a silken scarf, laid them beneath the juniper tree. Tweet, tweet, what a beautiful bird am I. With this the bird dropped the golden chain, and it fell right around the man's neck, so exactly around it that it fitted beautifully. Then the man went in and said, "Just look what a beautiful bird that is, and what a beautiful golden chain he has given me, and how nice it looks." But the woman was terrified. She fell down on the floor, and her cap fell off her head. Then the bird sang once more, "My mother killed me." "I wish I were 1,000 fathoms beneath the earth so I would not have to hear that. My father, he ate me." Then the woman fell down as if she were dead. "My sister Marlene." "Oh," said Marlene, "I too will go out and see if the bird will give me something." Then she went out, gathered all my bones and tied them in a silken scarf. He threw the shoes down to her, laid them beneath the juniper tree. Tweet, tweet, what a beautiful bird am I. Then she was contented and happy. She put on the new red shoes and danced and leaped into the house. "Oh," said she, "I was so sad when I went out, and now I'm so contented. That is a splendid bird. He has given me a pair of red shoes." "No," said the woman, jumping to her feet and with her hair standing up like flames of fire. "I feel as if the world were coming to an end. I too will go out and see if it makes me feel better." And as she went out the door, crash, the bird flew the millstone on her head, and it crushed her to death. The father and Marlene heard it and went out. Smoke, flames and fire were rising from the place. And when that was over, the little brother was standing there, and he took his father and Marlene by the hand, and all three were very happy. And they went into the house, sat down at the table and ate. And that year 5 and 6 is the end of The Juniper Tree by the Grimm brothers. Today, in English, for your main writing task, I'd like you to write a completely different ending. So please don't end your story with the wicked stepmother being crushed by the millstone. Think about something different that can happen. Use the checklist to help you. Also look at the tutorial. Send me your brilliant work. I'd love to read it. Take care. Speak to you soon. Bye.